Maybe the music was a little, a little too intense. Give me a second. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, there it is. I forgot the name of it was. I just there we go. Okay. Sweet. Anyway, massive delay, my goodness. How long was it? Like fucking like 2.5 hours, jeez. Well, I had people over, couldn't really be like, get out. It's not my house. Hey, that's fine. That is fine. But yeah. 2 freaking years of me doing this. Who would have thought? I mean, I guess I kind of did. Haha. That ego. Man, it's just more like... I mean, like, the whole point of the channel was to make me play games by somehow putting in more effort to play the game by making shit for it. But hey, it's worked. I've tricked myself. And... yeah, so that's kind of like a thing that happened, like, throughout this year, and I guess into now, really. I'm just thinking about, like, hey, when can I stream? Because last couple weeks I haven't been able to be as regular, but hey, life happens. And, alright, let's think back on the year now that we're here. Looking back at all the streams I did. Well, as of after the last time I celebrated. Because goddamn was it a long time ago. A whopping year. Whopping year. I mean, technically my anniversary is like a little bit, I'm like slightly off with it, but that's fine. That's fine. Because it was supposed to be the 14th, but c'est la vie. It do be that way sometimes. This is kind of looking back on the whole thing. Yeah, my videos. Well, this year I actually had like my best performing stream, at least on YouTube for VODs. It was my Helltaker one. Probably because the thumbnail on it is pretty good. Also, it came around February, which, hey, timing. Unfortunately, that won't be a thing this year. Because, well, we'll get into that in a little bit. Anyway, Helltaker. Like, it was actually like a theme month. I actually decided to do like some more dating stuff in February. Because I don't think I did any of that last year. Yeah. No, I did not. I was trying to beat Horizon at the time. Yeah, so games that we played, the Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke, unfinished. Same thing with the Big Brain Academy, which I just, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go back to it. Like, I thought it'd be like a cute thing to be like, hey, every month we go check about how smart I am. No, I did not. Yeah, so Octopus Boyfriend, Helltaker, which was a pretty good time. Banger thumbnail. I'm actually still pretty stoked by that one still. Also, the Brilliant Diamond Thumbs weren't too bad either. Also, there's like a weird technique I don't really do anymore. That is in GIMP. I just kind of learned about like other ways to morph an image and filter and whatnot, and I just kind of haven't been doing that recently. I think it's just a case of well, it's actually a case of what you're looking at right now. Because last year is when I decided to just be like, hey, what if I was a Kirby? Here I am. I'm a Kirby. I am pretty damn cute. And I also had a lot of fun doing it too. Just thinking of different ways to make myself look. And honestly, it was probably the best decision I made last year was messing around with this thing. The first one was a bit ugly. Only had one eye and a big ass beak. It's just at a funny angle. But then I made it to more of this. I think I'll talk more about the avatar later. So yeah, it was also because I was playing Kirby Forgotten Land. Wonderful game. Probably the best game I played last year was that one. Yeah. That was also when I finished up playing as Jill for Resident Evil, going back to it after a really long time. D2, of course, the expansion. Wish Cream was a great time. It is just unfortunate that the last VOD for the Heroic campaign was 8 hours. That was the bad part. I probably will play it a lot when it comes out. When does it come out? Lightfall. The 28th. That's a bit unfortunate. Am I not gonna? That's kind of funny. I'll explain why. So, I do want to do like another themed month, but it ain't gonna be happening in February. Instead, it's actually gonna be happening in March. And unfortunately for D2, Lightfall comes out the 28th, you know, the day before March. So guess what? Never mind about that. It's not really a great time to play D2 at the moment, as far as I know. Mainly the whole character deletion thing. That's not cool. That is not okay. Oh yeah, I actually finished Pico Park, right? I don't think people really care, but I changed the way I title my videos. With Kirby as well. It's because, like, as great it is just to be like the game title and then like the session you play. For game titles that get pretty long. Guess what? You're not actually going to see like the title of the video. Just at a glance, you have to actually like hover over it. Yes, there's that. Also, this year is when I had actually like started streaming at a time I'm pretty comfortable with. Not like time I play, but more like how long I play, which at first it was just like, okay, 2 hours and I'm done. Although there were some cases where I went over that. like very easily. But I'd say for the most part, 3 hours has become my norm. Although I will say I need to do at least a 2-hour one or get very damn close to it. That's for sure. And like on Fridays I push like 4 because, well, I'm not doing anything on a Saturday, right? So what else happened? Oh, I started playing Power Wash. Not done with that, but that's very much my pace game. That game will be finished at some point, but you know what? It's nice to know that at some point I can be like, oh, I can play this again. Sick. Play a little bit of Fall Guys with the free update. Man. Fall Guys isn't in a too hot of a position either, honestly. Just because of the reward system mainly. Yeah, maybe just because of the reward system is just not... The reward system is not rewarding. My god. What else to see here? Oh yeah, so I kept my normal profile pic and slapped it on stuff till like... Only like a few months ago. I feel like I've been doing that for longer. What? Well... Yeah, it was like with Splatoon 3. I guess, to be more accurate, with Hollow Cure is when I started using the curve more. Oh, I think I used for Hollow Cure because I looked like a because I looked like a minion. Also, Fugitech is another thing I've been using a lot. I just kind of did it on a whim, and you know what? I'm glad I'm keeping up with it. Because it is fun to make a random avatar for most of the games I play, honestly. I haven't figured out what's one Splatoon because I have to be like, okay, what does this blob look like, but like an inkling? Or just like an octopus. Nah, it's gonna look fucking weird, that's all I know. For right now, normal Avi is fine. It's totally fine. What else? So, yeah. Did I mention Xenoblade 2? Well, if I haven't, Xenoblade 2 is thankfully returning this week on Friday. It's great because, man, I have a strong feeling that that game isn't actually gonna get finished. Like, I think I started playing in like July, or like late June. Either way, it's gonna be over a year since I'm not getting it done before June. Let's put it that way. It is very much gonna go the Chugga Conroy route of over a year Let's Play, but with a stream. Wacko. That's me. The resident wacko. Shit. Shit. I started playing Hollow Cure. I still need to do one thing in that game before I actually update it. I still need to like finish the normal stage with Fauna and what? Oh yeah, and get like the last like collab combo. Yeah. Also, this year I was pretty open about my VTubness, which I wasn't really my first year because I felt a bit embarrassed. But at this point, it's just like I don't care. I mean, look at my goddamn desk. We got a little crony right there, and then a sick ass Bay mouse pad. I mean, like, come on. I can't hide it anymore. It's right there. I'm caught in 4K or 1080, 720, whatever. Let's just see here. Yeah, Splatoon 3. I'm so happy Splatoon 3's out because I have, like, before Splatoon 3 came out, I was legit struggling to find a multiplayer game that I enjoyed. Because D2 wasn't really doing it anymore. I think I just burned out with that game really hard at the moment. I mean, I kind of want to go back to it, but again, there's apparently a bug going around where it deletes your character. No, thank you. And Fall Guys just isn't as fun. Man, I thought my multiplayer game would be Halo, but it just... the negativity just kind of like kept me away from actually like playing it normally. So I'm just like, eh. That being said, I would like to play Halo at some point. No promises. No promises anything I want to say, really. Alright, what else we got here? Castlevania 2. I thought I would hate more than what I did, to be honest. Because my only experience with Simon's Castlevania 2 is the Angry Video Game Nerd video where he hated it. Like a lot. And yet I played it, I'm just like, you know what? This is kind of cute. This is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Also, the amazing text box of "Don't look into the Death Star or you will die" is amazing. I think I saw a coffee mug with that thing on it. Definitely the Horrible Night to Have a Curse, but not. I think it was that one, not the Death Star one, unfortunately. Then after Castlevania was Resident Evil 2, which I finished before this, which is also great. Man, I kind of have so many great things to say. Yeah, playing through the game the first time was honestly fucking fantastic. Great jump scares, controlled well, pretty good acting, not gonna lie. Although I think I said before, definitely the best looking game I've played on my PC. Yeah, Leon Route was definitely better than... Well, I guess it's not the Leon Route. It's more Route A and Route B. Route A was definitely a lot better than Route B. That is 100% a real thing. No, the Route B wasn't bad. It's just... I don't like how it flowed. Also, to said Route B, it's like, oh, you're going to Raccoon City, see the other shit. It's just, we're going through like the same areas again. I thought there'd be like a new area to explore, but nah. That part's a bit disappointing. Yeah, overall, I really liked it. Except for the Survivors mode. Did not care. And then, of course, the game has been taking over my life since it came out. Pokemon Scarlet. Slowly but surely making my way through that game. And in a similar vein with how I appreciate Splatoon 3 being just a really good game. Really good campaign and multiplayer that is really fun and makes me want to improve. Scarlet, despite all its technical flaws and whatnot, has rejuvenated my love for Pokemon. Because honestly, after Sword and Shield, it was kind of dying. Or dead. Like, my hope for a new game was just kind of eh. I mean, Arceus did also come out last year, but I think with... Oh, yeah, because I was doing, like, the February thing, and I just, like, didn't get to it. I'd love to get to it now, of course. But that'll have to be at a different date at a different time. Because I'm still playing through Scarlet. Up to 16 sessions. Many of those sessions, no badges were gained. some sessions, two badges were gained. Ooh. Progress. Poggers progress. Obviously some multiplayer sessions Splatoon 3 with the ranked. I did the Game Award predictions again with some friends. Rift and now Retro Bear. I forget. I think he goes by like Jaberski. Either way, that was fun. The drinking game was kind of like spurred on because I'm just like, well, if we're making this a thing, let's add a punishment. Woo, drinking. I still got little things of alcohol I need to get rid of. To be honest, that was honestly an excuse just to do that. Not gonna lie. But yeah, overall, just a pretty fun year playing games. Playing games. I will say one thing I definitely want to get done this year is finishing more games. Because there were many things from this year that I started playing and either haven't got time to finish or just flat out haven't finished in general. Xenoblade 2 being one of them. I did it in September. I'm just like, alright, the spooky stuff, and we'll be back. We were not back until this Friday, really. So that'll be coming back. I'd like to get back to Holocure, but right now it's not too important because I said I need to do that one thing. Scarlet will get done. Without a doubt. Not sure how much more I gotta do in Scarlet. Because I got like 4 badges in total to get, and then whatever the hell Area 0 is, and whatever the hell the post game's gonna be. Because I have no idea. I have no idea what awaits me after that. What else? But yeah, I think the one thing I really want to do, and it's not like streaming related at all, and it's just like play more single player games off stream and finish them. Maybe not like a big game. I'd say probably the biggest game I'd like to play off stream would probably be the Soul series. I don't know why that one in particular. I think I just don't want to be backseated. I think that's the thing. Oh yeah, also Tears of the Kingdom, that comes out this year. I'd love to play that. The same way I did the first time. With nobody else knowing and me taking my goddamn time. I went to spend many a Sunday playing that game for like 5 hours or something. Telling nobody. Yeah, that'll be Zelda for me. I guess circling back to the topic of finishing games. Because of this Pokemon Rejuvenation, I would actually really like going back to Brilliant Diamond. Because I know the last time I played it, all my best Pokemon got their titties slapped by Lucario. Well, I guess they were my best mods. I still have mods in the PC. I just got to, you know, make them good. And then seek out revenge. So that'll happen at some point. Probably sometime after March. And why March is so important, because that's where I actually want to do another themed month. Because I want to spend February getting like Scarlet done, if it takes it to that long, but also just like really put time into Xenoblade 2 again. Because in March, something I've realized And it took me to like a few weeks ago to realize, hey, one of my favorite series is 100% absent from this channel, and that's the Mario series. I fucking love Mario. I am super into the platformers in general. And the only platform I've really played is like, what, Pico Park and Fall Guys? What? How did that happen? I guess there's also was a Have a Nice Death. Have a Nice Death was the game too I played. Apparently going into full retail in fucking when? Soon. Yeah, like I think March. I need to play that game a little bit before it actually completely comes out. Oh man. I can't tell how many more streams I did this year. It almost feels like I did more last my first year as far as streaming goes, but then I remembered, oh, I actually started playing more multiplayer games. Like I essentially did D2 for like a whole year. I kind of did that last year too. Wait, no, I started like when? So Splicer, that was like May? But yeah, this year was like mostly like a D2 stream for like seasonal stuff. Every Tuesday. Not so much anymore. Because I don't think I played anything of the new one because not interested. I'm also playing some more Deep Rock and Splatoon 3, of course, so yeah. Like my brain says I did more streams this year or like the same amount. I honestly can't tell. Definitely more games were played this year. This first year was like 7 and this one we're up to like, what, 12? And how many were actually beaten? Half of them. Half of them have been beaten. Oh dear. Wait, no, it can't be half. Hold on a sec. Let me recount. Okay, yeah, like half of them. Big Print Academy? Ah, it's weird to say I've even beaten that one. I don't know. That's a strange one. Either way, I'm not interested in playing it again. Just not, unfortunately. How much was that when it came out? It was like between 30 and 40 bucks, I think. I guess I wasn't 60, so I don't feel as bad. Yeah. I feel like this year in general is me. Because some reason I went to this year with not only a motto, but just like, hey, what I want to do, and I'm just like, hey. I'm gonna what am I gonna do? I want to go back to like the old me, but like when I say the old me, I mean like the weeb me. Like, because I have been watching anime again, which is crazy to me. Helps that I'm with that my college friends are just like setting aside a day to like be together and chat, and it happens to be anime and baby games. And yeah, actually, I could actually say I finished an anime this year. It was Akiba Maid War. It was hilarious and a great time. Reminds me a lot of Zombieland Saga, if anyone's seen that. Has the same vibes, although instead of idol zombie maids, it is violent maids. Wait, did I say zombie maids? Zombie idols, it is violent maids. So yeah, good time. And that's not gonna need to do. As well as actually finishing a game off stream, finishing an anime not on Thursday. Well, not with my friends, at least. go out of my way to watch something because that's something I 100% do. Because I do know because when I did seasonal stuff, I always digged more. Like, I didn't just do like the real popular ones. I always kind of look for like, I don't know why. I always like looking for originals. So even if like a really shit original that not many people like have on their list because I use Mal, I would be like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. It might just be like one episode, but it can be like, hey, at least I found something that's not good. Hey. Yeah, hopefully I can get Xenoblade 2 done this year. And then after Xenoblade 2, I don't know which... I don't know if I had to replay Xenoblade 1. I already kind of have a playthrough of it going on, though. I need to finish that one, too. Shit. Maybe that'll be a game I finish off stream, too. Fuck. Yeah, there's so much stuff. There's so many loose ends, man. It's the curse. It's the curse of being a variety streamer and just a streamer in general because the games that you're streaming you're not fucking playing. Oh god. Also, I think my thumbnail game has gotten better. I mean, it should. Like, recently I've been learning about light and shadow. Like, those features, bruh. They're so good. Literally, me making... Okay, scratch that. Me going back to the Xenoblade thumbnail for this week that I made a while ago. I went ahead and edited it using light and shadow stuff, and I just learned about grow radius, and I'm just like, oh my god. This is the best thing ever. Unfortunately, it doesn't work if you like want to add a gradient to it because that's a separate tool. Which, haha. That's all. That's every Pokemon one. Hooray! Hooray! Ain't a big deal though. Yeah, because even looking at the Resident Evil 2 thumbnails, I'm actually pretty happy with how those turned out. I will say I just kind of got lazy and didn't want to add like a black blur to make the font stand out. And I eventually did that with the last few, and I think they actually look really damn good. I really like the way that Resident Evil 2 how Session 11 works. Looks. Too bad the audio is scuffed. Too bad. I also kind of want to look at getting into extensions. Because I remember like the little, I think it's called like stream avatars, versus like little pixel guys at the bottom of the screen. And I saw you can do it with like Pokemon, and I kind of want to do that. I think it'd be pretty fun. But then it gets to the point where it's just like, hey, I should probably make a stream overlay, because my one problem with the little avatars is that it's gonna take up like, you know, screen space. And let's say if there's like subtitles or text, and they talk, and it's just like, oh, if their text box covers up what the game text is. That's not great. Apparently a Lightfall trailer came out, huh? Eh. Yeah, I don't really have much to talk about. I also think I might have said before, like I think before I talked about like learning how to video edit. But I think my problem with that comes in, like, it's the difference between dreams and thinking. And I'll explain why. So like the dream of like a edited video is like, oh, this big edited thing, it's about a video game, good concept, funny, all that other shit. That's a dream. It is a dream because there is no way that's going to be my first one. Because I just need to learn how to edit footage or just video in general. So I think a decent project I could do, at least for like the first one, is like a waiting and ending screen. I think that would be a good start. Because I have an idea for one. Which is just like, you know, me and just kind of like spinning. Maybe do like multiple versions of me with like the edited avatars and just have them just like spin and just like go from like right to left or left to right. And then just do that and have that be the first waiting screen and then pick a song in the background. I think I choose the one I played for this stream, which is Sky Tower. A song for Mystery Judge because I love it so much. The song. The games are pretty good too, not gonna lie. Oh, I need to buy shit in the Wii U store, now that I think about it. I don't know if you can still add money into the Wii U store, or I gotta do like this weird roundabout way. I probably gotta do it the roundabout way. Should probably add that to like, maybe like a note of it, and be like, buy stuff on Wii U with like, and then parentheses, what? What are you doing? It's a dead system. But hey, there's still games in that dead system you can't play anywhere else. Like some DS games. Funnily enough. Can't tell if I'm getting sick with something again. That's not good. Because I did have a good cold in December, but then afterwards I'm just like, okay, I'm good, but like my nose is still running. What the fuck? And then I'm just like, oh yeah, the place where I work at is cold. So yeah, I'm dumb. That's where it's coming from. Oh man. Yeah, the video editing thing would be nice. I don't know what the end screen would look like though. Definitely not as chaotic as the waiting screen, of course. I think I'd rather do it for that song too. It'd be some Splatoon music. Not the one you're thinking of, probably. And then maybe from there, see if I want to edit more video from there. Yay, repeating sentences. Woo! What else? I guess we can. I guess we can look at So I know I did I think what I did this the last time I looked at my first stream, which was the one of Horizon Zero Dawn. And while I can't exactly do that now, be like, hey, let's look at the Zero Dawn one again. Something I think I can at the very least do is look at the stream that happened after my first anniversary. And I think we'll do that right now. Oh, the song is conveniently ending. Sweet. Alright. Yep. Pump it up. And, see if this works. Go to the theater. Shit. Hold on. We're getting there. Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay. Skip ahead. Alright. I feel pretty ready to play this game as I managed to scare myself with a pepper dispenser, pepper shaker thing.
What?
But in my defense, as I was like putting pepper on like my dinner today, at the same time the dryer signal went off, and that thing's super loud. So it's like
Oh,
that combination
yeah.
of like, and then the beep is just almost just like, oh shit, this pepper was a bad idea. Speaking of bad ideas, we're back to playing more Resident Evil. Last time, we were adding power to basically everything.
Yeah, I was definitely better at talking in a
And,
microphone
running low on both
after a
ammo
year. I mean, you'd think.
and a bunch of other things.
I think I've gotten a little bit better
But there are a
again.
couple things I want to try real quick before we actually use the battery.
I said the one thing I have gotten
'Cause I wanna
better with,
try out these metals real fast.
the one thing that hasn't changed is my train of thought. The one thing that has gotten better is just like my audio levels are
because I'm
better.
not exactly sure.
Because
when
even
to
at
use
like
them.
mid, it's actually like kind of quiet. So really, if someone wants to like
Because both of them came
kind of
from
enjoy it, they would
keys,
need to like probably
and
boost it up to like
there
there.
was a door for the library we couldn't really do anything with.
I think that's before I changed
So I thought maybe
my regular
potentially
mic input volume. Or was it around there?
I could
I could have
do
been.
something with that.
That's me playing original
Although on the map it doesn't
Resident Evil.
say anything.
Yeah. What else
but
happened
I'd say
here?
it's at least worth a shot.
Let's go. We're gonna skip a little bit.
Enrique is dead. What could have?
No, let's just watch this cutscene. Spoilers, by the way, if you
There he
haven't
is,
played Resident
connected
Evil.
to the main lobby of the Spencer Mansion.
Where's that? What is it for? Do that.
Because like it kind of seems that way, almost. You know, I could be wrong. Another dead end. And a cutscene.
Enrico, don't come any closer, Chris. What happened? Double crosser. Enrico, wait. Enrico! Umbrella. Enrico! Double crosser.
Damn, Chris, you dumb.
Killed him with just one shot. Who could it be? Right in the heart.
Ooh, is that accurate?
Wait, he's holding something. The crank. Another crank. Enrique was dead. What could have... Wait. Enrique was dead. What could he have known?
Stuff about Umbrella. Okay.
For what? I don't know.
Oh, I hate this room. Because I couldn't find out where the last fucking item was in this room. I don't like it anymore. Oh, wasn't this? I think this is actually like the video before,
Garbage compactor.
like
there's
the
a
end,
switch.
I think.
Okay.
I think towards the end of it, I'm just like, where's
There's
that one
definitely
girl? And
plenty
it
to
turns
go
out actually
there.
to do that like a lot earlier on. Oh well.
Yeah. What exactly? I have no idea. It has something to do with the sandbags. Maybe this item box. Who knows in those snakes? They just keep spawning. Well, I think other than that really depressing story, one good takeaway we have is that we are much stronger now in terms of, well, resources.
Yeah, it seems like my
You don't
menu
seem to figure out
management
the hell
hasn't
to do with
improved
this.
at all for like any game.
Guess we can examine it real quick. Although it's pretty identical to what we had before. So,
Yeah, we're all still like kind of quiet. But hey. Oh no, my tabs. Oh no. The immersion. The immersion. Oh. Don't worry, your immersion's safe. Just like my virginity, I'll never lose it. Oh. So yeah, actually it didn't sound too bad. Just a bit quiet, but a bit more confident in the microphone, I guess. So I kind of had a motto going into this year. It was a pretty simple one too. It is the motto of no expectations, but do your best. So last year, especially like I want to say at the beginning of June, I was pretty damn hard on myself. Because it was like in May where my internship ended. At that point, it's like, hey, now you can get a college job. Now you can get like a real job with your major and blah, blah, blah. And that didn't happen last year. I was stuck. I still kind of am stuck at a warehouse. Which, don't really care for anymore. Pay is whatever at this point. And, yeah. Don't want to be there too longer. And with hopefully the motto of no expectations but do your best will help me for, well, interviews. Just go in there, not think about what other people think of you, and just kind of move on from there, really. All I can do. And if they don't like me, they don't like me. I mean, I'm not going to try to make them not like me. I want to give them as good of an impression as I can, of course. Be that one employee they've always been looking for. Oh, young blood. Even though not really young. I am a college grad, but I'm also like 26. Most people that graduate are fresh are, well, they're like 4 years younger than me, right? Like 22, 23. That sounds about right. But hey, don't think about that. Don't think about what other people think about you. No expectations. Give them you. That's what I'm gonna do for this year. And that sounds kind of bad. That's kind of how I feel about the channel at this point. It's just no expectations, but do my best. As in, I don't know what's actually going to happen on this channel. But I hope I can still improve and make this channel a bit more entertaining. Or stream entertaining. Because at the end of the day, this is just a hobby. This ain't a job. A very fun hobby to go back to over and over again. Which, hey, that's great. I guess my old hobby was fucking Destiny 2. Guess what? I hate it now. Don't hate streaming yet, probably because it's still a new thing for me. I've been doing it for 2 years. That being said, though, it's gonna be my third year now. First stream my 3rd year, technically. And typically the 3rd year of stuff is usually when I start to fall out. But the thing is, I don't remember when it exactly happens. Because, as I said before, was pretty into anime. Even like watching it seasonally. And I was pretty up to date with it between the years of 2016 to 2018. Like those solid 3 years of seasonal stuff. And it's like, I think what really fucked me over is that I had like a new method because it's just like, okay, I can't remember shit from like week to week. So it's like, okay, when the season's done, I'll like binge it. I'll binge the shit I want to watch from like that season in particular. Because I was away from it, I was technically waiting. Eventually, I'm just like, hey, I can live without. It's kind of how I feel about D2 at this moment. I've been away from it for, let's say, almost a month or over a month. And then, like, hey, no desire to go back. Sweet. We'll see. I think I want to play Genshin again, weirdly enough. Although maybe Tears of the Kingdom will give him my Genshin fix. Because I just like exploring open worlds. That's why they take so long to get done. That's me though, and I gotta accept me. This is how I play the video game. Oh, that's what I want to talk about. I don't know. I feel like I could have had more prepared. Oh, I think in general, just like have stuff more prepared. Like actually, I really do need to make like a chill playlist. Because I wanted to use some Insane in the Rain tracks, and then I do shuffle on it, and the first thing that pops up is like his cover of like the Prelude to Champion thing for Cynthia. And it's just like, well, that's a bit intense. Maybe I should be a little bit more chill. Maybe some lo-fi, I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to remember. There's like this one really nice lo-fi Lake Verity music. And it's super calming and nice. I forgot who the artist was, but then again, I could probably just look it up right now. I guess it wouldn't be Lake Verity, it'd just be the lake theme. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's from Glitch City. Of course it's from her. Of course it'd be from her. Of course. She's the best. And she still does video game mixes. Thank you so much. We just got a lo-fi mix playlist. Let's go. Oh yeah, the volume's probably cranked pretty high. Let's put that down. There we go. That's nice. I should invest in these. This is the real investment here. There's just a lot of our own stuff now. Like some of our recent stuff shows like more original. Oh, original? Well, it's not just remixes, it's like her stuff, which is great. Hmm. Yeah, just chill time talking about stuff. Again, I wish I had more stuff prepared, and also, I don't know, more exciting things to do. Weirdly enough, a name change is like the most exciting. Man, I was so prepared for that. I was hyped, and I was like the second year, I was like, I don't care much. It's like birthdays. The more you get, the less you care. Which, I guess it's normal, you know? At the time, I was just happy for doing it for a year, you know? And now I'm just like, yep, did it another year. Who would have thunk? Well, I did. Because I have a genuine amount of fun doing this. It has been a great time. There are some days where I can't. And it's usually when people are involved. And by people, and when I say people involved, it's usually just like family members, and it's just like, well, I said it before, it's like I can just like kick them out or tell them to shut up. I need shit. Let's do this. This. It's not good. Alright, we gooch. We gooch. Yeah, hopefully I can do more, but it'll be when I can, because I know, guys, even though I want to implement change, I know forcing it when I don't exactly want to or need to is also like kind of bad. Man, it's complicated. It's complicated to improve, you know? That could just be me, though. It could just be me. Yeah, I gotta think about it. So, do you ever when I get done for this year, it's just to like finish stuff that I didn't last year and maybe catch up on my weeb shit. As well as that, the Mario month is something I'm actually really looking forward to. Because even though I say I love Mario, there actually are quite a few games I haven't played. And by quite a few, I mean many. And I'm pretty sure with this theme of I'll actually complete more Mario games in there, like more new Mario games I haven't beaten, compared to the Mario games I have. I might actually replace some. I haven't figured that out yet. That'll be fun. That's in a month and a half. I think I should probably actually prepare for it. I don't know. Oh, my throat. I'm actually getting sick again, son of a bitch. But yeah. Another year of streaming, and probably more to come. Another thing I want to do this year is play more games with other people. Even if it is just like my normal friend group. Because last year was mainly... Last year, like, the only co-op thing I did was finishing Pico Park and then predictions, and that was it for Game Awards. So yeah, maybe more of that. That'd be fun, right? I think I'll try doing more of that. But yeah. Not much more to say than that, huh? Well, however you see this, I don't know why you'd see this. Thank you very much for watching. Watch it live with your invited viewership is always appreciated. And if you want to see more for me, socials are down below, as per usual. With that being said, have a good morning, day, evening, or night. Be excellent to each other, and be excellent to yourself. Did I really snap my fucking fingers when I did that? God damn it, I'm lame. Tee.